Ronald Reagan once said, "Trust, but verify." Wise words. In a perfect world, you could simply trust everyone and their intentions. But in reality, you need to protect certain things, including your network. Dot1X Authentication with Radius is often used when you want to have control and knowledge of who's accessing the network. Only clients with the right credentials, a set username and password, will have access. These credentials are validated using Dot1X. The Radius server stores the credentials. It will confirm that those provided by the client are correct. In this episode of Cisco Tech Talk, I'll demonstrate the steps needed to configure Dot1X authentication with Radius servers and Cisco Business Wireless access points. Next. As a prerequisite, I've set up Windows Server 12 for the Radius server. I've also installed a network policy server and a certificate authority on the Windows server. To configure your access point to work with Radius, start by opening Expert View. Then, under Management, select Admin Accounts and Radius. In that window, change the authentication call station ID type to IP address to facilitate correct communication with the Radius server. Click Apply. After that, you need to add the Radius server itself. Scroll down and click on Add Radius Authentication Server. The server index shows the priority of the Radius server. This is the order in which the servers will be contacted if multiple servers are added. Leave the Network User box enabled. I won't be using the Radius server for management, so I'll disable it. Leave State enabled as it is, and then fill in the IP address of the Radius server. Next, you need to fill in the shared secret. It'll be used to encrypt information between the access point and the Radius server. Enter the shared secret, enter the same to confirm, and the default port number of 1812. Click Apply. Once that's set, the server needs to be added to a wireless local area network, WLAN. To do this, navigate to Wireless Settings and then WLANs. I've already created the WLAN. To modify it to work with the Radius server, click Edit and then Yes. In the pop-up window, select the WLAN Security tab. Change the security type to WPA2 Enterprise. The authentication server will be external Radius. Click on Add Radius Authentication Server. Select the one you created and click Apply. Now this WLAN is ready to authenticate its clients to the Radius server, so it's all set. To verify that it is working, I'll connect a client and test its authentication to the Radius server, start a packet capture, and track the Radius packets. I will filter the Wireshark output with Radius protocol. Connect to the network with the parameters that were entered to authenticate the users while connecting to the WLAN, your username and password. As you can see here, the communication is ending with an access accept reply from the Radius server. Finally, navigate to Monitoring and then Clients. Click on the client and the client view page will open. On that page, you can see the client connected through the Radius server. That's all there is to it. Dot1X is working with the Radius server on the access point, giving you both control and knowledge of who is accessing the network. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.